So, I've recorded this video about 1,000,000 times, and I figured, what the hell, let's do it again. So, this is my music room slash studio. Just want to do a quick tour. I'll keep it quick, and then I'll get into more detail about other stuff another time. Or if there's anything that you're really interested in seeing, let me know in the comments down below, and I will make a video for it. So, first thing you see when you walk in, well, this chair's not usually there, but my good friend Jerry was here last night recording some drum stuff. Got some band posters, some Dream Theater, Joe Satriani poster, a Billy Joel autograph picture. We'll get into that story another time, but here's a cello. That's my one and only. A synthesizer, Roland, I believe it's the XP80, that's what it is. More Dream Theater posters. Some books, some music books, piano books, guitar books, informational books, like there's books on coding and things like that, stuff I used to do, and I still do occasionally. A John Petrucci picture, a picture of me and John Petrucci. I'll zoom in a little bit, there you go. My electric drums, which is Alesis Nitro kit. I like the red and black. I feel like it's it's different, especially considering they're electric drums. And it's just something for me to kind of like mess around with, and it's good for recording and just, like I said, messing around. And a little practice guitar amp that I use occasionally. Some sound panels that my wife and I made specifically for this room. There's me right there. Hi. There's the LED light. There's my TV. Old PS4. A fireplace, because it does get cold every once in a while, especially with the floor. So I do have some rugs, but a couple area rugs. One for the drums, which was like a cheap Amazon fuzzy rug that cannot be vacuumed. And a Alesis drum speaker. And then my other rug is much nicer. Nice comfy rug. I have a fan, which I usually have with the drums. There's the new camera. It's a Sony A6500. Got it from my friend John, my old singer from Seven Wiser and Fall Zone. He's an amazing photographer. So, he hooked me up and I bought it from him. And it's a great camera. So, and a piano, Yamaha piano, which sounds great. And it's awesome. I use it for recording and everything. Here is my Fender Squier 5-string bass. So this is probably the best cheap bass you can possibly buy. I use it primarily for recording, but yeah, 5-string to go with my 7-string guitar. And for like $200, you cannot beat this. So, and it sounds good, stays in tune, all that great stuff. So the other sound panel, a Rush poster, some pictures, which are like old band pictures and pictures of my dad and my mom and stuff like that. There's a picture of me playing guitar with my good friend Mike Padron singing. Jerry Keating is behind him on drums. And Chris Herbst is on the left playing bass. And that was a Hereafter show. And obviously you can see the date, 2002, January 17th, at the Brighton Bar in New Jersey. So I think we did like a radio show that night. And then it was like a college radio station, and they played one of the songs and asked us a bunch of questions, and then we played the show at the Brighton Bar. It was cool. A bunch of people showed up. It was awesome. Here's a band, I guess, flyer that we made for a show in 2005. We opened for James LaBrie of Dream Theater. That was a pretty awesome show. And then there's a shelf of like knickknacks. Those were like some of my dad's stuff. His old like nameplate from his work desk, his paperweight, some of his baseball cards from when I was a kid. I got him for like his birthday and Christmas and stuff like that. A ball from a Yankee game. Just stuff. Picture of Jesus, my wife and I. Wayne Gretzky rookie, which is not real, it's fake. It's fake, but I love Wayne Gretzky, and rather than spend what was like $400 or $500 on his rookie card when I was a kid, I found like a reprint that looked like immaculate, and it was like 99 cents. So I'm like, hell yeah! So I put it over there just to kind of like, enjoy looking at it. Some more books, some computer programs, Rock Tour video game, which was a really cool game. Some drum programs that I use for the computer, Superior Drummer, Metal Foundry. A picture of my dog from when I was a kid. Some guitar pedals, a Boss tuning pedal and a Boss digital delay pedal. A sign I got from my daughter saying Daddy Rock. Some old iPods, because I still have those. They have a lot of music on them. Some cans of air, as you can probably see. The Metallica Binge and Purge box set from way back in the day. I believe that is the VHS and cassette tape version. Probably highly not sought after these days, but kind of cool. I still have it. It's like mint condition. I have a Hulk lunchbox which carries pencils I use for drawing. I like to draw. I have colored pencils right on top of the Binge and Purge right there. A label maker, some empty piggy banks, but they're Hulk. That's why I have them. And then we'll get to the music stuff. Here we go. So this is the music area, the desk or whatever. Let me zoom back out. There we go. So I have a sidecar with an old VCR DVD combo, a drawer that holds a lot of batteries for the camera, some fast fret in case I get hungry. It's a joke. A screwdriver, some extra plugs, markers, stuff like that. Ooh, egg shaker. For when I record, if I want to have a little egg shaker sound. I have extra like guitar pedals down there, the Boss GT3, an ART MIDI foot controller, which I use on my computer for some of the guitar amp simulators and things like that. The box for the camera, as you can probably see, command strips, a drawing tablet, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. A windscreen for the microphone that goes on the camera. There's the microphone. A extra keyboard that has the Logic shortcut map. This is actually where I keep my guitar picks. This is an old Secret box, like those like cough drop things. So when I was a kid, my dad had it and he's like, oh, this would be great for your picks. And that's what I've used ever since. Picks and some earplugs. LED lights, a charger for my phone, a MacBook Air, some batteries, and yeah, that's that. And over to the computer stuff, I should say, computer and the main stuff. I have Yamaha HS8 monitors. I like the white ones, they're kind of cool looking. They look like stormtroopers, so I thought that was really cool, clean looking. I have my Thor wig and beard. Oh, on the door behind it is my wires. Basically, every studio has like a place to hang wires. So I have one of those door hanger things and I put wires on it. I have 1/4-inch cables, XLR cables, extension cords, you name it. And then above it is like a little basket with some strings, electric tester kit. You know, you can probably see what's there. A leveler, and that's really it. Oh, don't forget about Mjolnir. I got Mjolnir there. It goes with Thor. I have an extra hard drive, some of those LED ball lights, which look cool behind the monitor. Probably look cooler if I mounted them up a little higher, but whatever. Don't judge me. Working on a video on my slow ass Mac. I'm trying. It's 10 years old, so I've held on to it for a long time. I waited so long, so I finally caved. So hopefully within the next couple weeks I'll have a new computer and should hopefully work like 100 times. I'm sure it'll work a million times better than this, but you know, I can put out more videos a little faster, some better quality. I have some more extra hard drives there. Can never have too many hard drives. For the equipment, I have a PreSonus Eureka preamp. I usually just run the microphone through it, which is right there, that one. It's the Audio-Technica 4033, I believe. I use it primarily for vocals. I'll occasionally mic the guitar amp with it. I'll get to the amp in a second. I have an ART. It's an old guitar processing unit from the 90s, as it probably looks, with the hot pink and green. Very watermelon looking. Definitely 1990s. It sounds 1990s. It probably needs new tubes, but I basically keep it for nostalgia. It was my first like unit. First digital effects unit, and that's what the pedal's from, the MIDI pedal. On this side I have a power conditioner, which is basically like a giant surge protector. The back is lined with all plugs, and I have all this stuff plugged into it, so I just hit the switch and it turns everything on. This is my old audio interface, the Focusrite Sapphire Pro 40. It worked great. for many, many years, and I just upgraded because I was planning on upgrading computers. I wanted something with FireWire. This thing is still running on, I'm sorry, FireWire. This is what this is running on. I wanted Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt works better. FireWire's old. So this runs on FireWire, which none of the new Macs have. This one runs on Thunderbolt, so which they all have now. So I upgraded the audio interface to the Mark of the Unicorn 828ES. And it sounds really great, and the latency is already better. Latency is like the delay in the recording. So if I record a guitar part, I record to a click, and then when I play it back, it's shifted. It's away from the click, and I have to move it back because there's a delay in the recording. I'll record it, and it will like record a couple seconds after I play it. So it's bizarre, but that's something most recording people go through with computers. So luckily though, with technology getting the way it is now, hopefully latency will become a thing of the past. So that's what I'm hoping for. And the keyboard, nice little mouse pad, giant mouse pad with the lights, because you know, gotta be all fancy. A Blue Yeti microphone for like Zoom calls and things like that. The other speaker, a LED light, really cool little triangle light. And the amp. It's a PVJSX Joe Satriani amp. I have my wah pedal on it. It's my first wah pedal, the only wah pedal. The man, the myth, the legend. A sign I found in the store, I thought it was cool. A werewolf mask, that was my son's from Halloween. Hulk hand sanitizer. A diffuser light. Basically just goes on top of the LED light to kind of diffuse it. There's like a Frankenstein cool little toy there. Some Fall Zone posters from shows we played. I think that was from The Saint. And yep, it was August 14th. No year in particular, so every year. We're at The Saint every year, August 14th. See you guys there. We got a Fall Zone clock, which is like a record. Another sound panel. The Seven Wiser poster, or picture, I should say. A extremely expensive piece of paper. And my guitars. I think there's about 7 of them here. I have an Ibanez RG. Like again, I'll do videos on each guitar, but for now I'm just gonna run through them quickly. An Ibanez RG, that's an Ibanez acoustic. That, believe it or not, is a Taylor electric guitar. Very weird, very cool. An Ibanez S-Series guitar. This is a Schecter C1 Classic. I love that guitar. I use that one mainly. Has a cool Hulk guitar strap and everything. This is a John Petrucci Music Man 7-string guitar. And the last is my newest guitar, is a Schecter Reaper. Reaper 6, whatever. Yeah, because it's a 6-string, so. And those are my guitars. This is basically my room. I'll go into more detail, like I said, on things, anything you guys want to know about. I got little headphones over there for when I record. All pedals, and I am not great with cable management, as you can see. Sorry, people. Anybody who has OCD, this is probably like a nightmare for you, so I'll end it here. So thank you for watching, guys. And again, any questions, put them down in the comments, and I will happily answer your questions. And like I said, I'm gonna do more videos. I'll do some on the guitars next, probably, so. All right, thank you guys, take care. Have a great one.